Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what we're going to be getting into is I'm just going to be going over the VENEER Dunk Low, which now has a release date set. It is officially loaded on sneakers. Sorry, I'm just closing my door so I can get some more volume going so y'all can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, we're just going to get into the release date, discussing the current resale on them, and that'll really be it. Nothing much more than that. So if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Just trying to 200 likes on this video. Don't forget, you can check out my Instagrams down below. I'm doing a military blue giveaway right now. Just go to my reels, the pinned reel on my page right there, and you guys can enter up for that if you want a chance to potentially win a pair for free, because I'm going to be announcing that on release day right around there, so don't miss out. But that's everything I need to say. We'll get into discussing these dunks. I'm definitely going to be going for a personal pair. Some sizes really don't resell that much, and in general, this sneaker is a light flip at best in my opinion. But I think we can look at a Dunk Low that also dropped recently that's very, very similar to these and kind of, compare the market, because it'll pretty much be the exact same, maybe a little bit lower because it's not as popular. But why don't we just kind of dive into this right here. So first things first, as you guys can see, dropping on April 25th at 10 a.m. It's on sneakers, and there's been a lot of online raffles also, as you guys can see over the last couple weeks. There's been a fair amount of locations posting these. So if you've been paying attention, maybe you already even have a pair, which, I mean, that would be a pretty good thing. Maybe you've been able to flip it before. The market's been dropping a lot recently. But aside from that, there's a 2001 pair also. This is basically just a retro of that. Last time they did these, I believe, was 2021, and now they're dropping them again, which is, it's nice to see, because these were really, really popular at first. Used to be like a $200, $300 sneaker. Now they're back down in price because they're doing this other release for them. Basically just got this suede throughout the whole entire sneaker, all over it. It's part of that Ugly Duckling SP pack, so that's going to include the Plum Dunk Low, Ceramic Dunk Low, and these, and I believe one more pair, but I'm not remembering that off the top of my head. I just remember 3 of them. But yeah, this is part of that set, so I'm definitely going to be going for that, because I kind of want to complete that set. Those are all really cool dunks, and just ones that honestly are good personals, and they're great summertime colorways too. We're about to head into summertime, kind of brighter colors, kind of more low top sneakers, like kind of like less chunky shoes, you know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, I mean, that's how I'm feeling about these. It's a good summer shoe, and I'm definitely going to be going for a pair for that reason, and considering the fact that I'll probably be able to get one near retail. I don't know how many they're going to drop on sneakers, but considering they did over 100,000 of the Plum Dunks, I can only assume they'll probably do near that for these, if not probably like 80,000, something like that, which would still cause the market to drop in price, because I don't think there's massive demand for these. I do think there's people that want them, but I don't think it's like huge per se, because even when these were at $200, $300, they weren't flipping like every day. They were selling like a couple every week, maybe max. So I just don't feel like the hype is fully there. That's why they've dropped near retail price pretty much, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But just keep in mind on the drop date, 4:25, 10 a.m. Eastern time, probably would be a first come first serve release. I wouldn't see why they would do this one via a draw, but you never know if they can switch it up. So probably first come first serve. That means you got to be quick. But aside from that, this is one thing I want to show you guys, because I think the big sizes will probably go back up in price once people take L's. I'm mainly talking about 11.5, 12, 12.5, 13, size 14. These are all ones that normally are very, very hard to get, and for that reason, people end up paying higher for them on the resale market, especially the day of the release. Once people take their L's on release day, they run the app. So if you happen to hit on one of those big sizes, just start posting it up that day, and you'll probably get the best sale for it. But I want to show you guys the Plum Dunk Lows, because this is the main one that I wanted to compare this to. So let's check out the big sizes in these. So as you guys can see, this is what I'm talking about. Target the big sizes. Like, look, 13 is already back up at $200. 12's already back up towards 170. These just dropped. Like, why is 11 already at 160? You know what I mean? Like, these are already reselling again, which is crazy. So I see the same thing happening with these, where those big sizes, they're bricked right now because there's certain people that have massive amounts of pairs with them, or not. Excuse me, just massive amounts of pairs of these, so they're selling them right now, tanking the market because they want to obviously flip it for the main release, and it potentially bricks. Totally understand that, but if a bunch of L's end up rolling in and people end up not being able to cop their pair for retail on sneakers, then yeah, I mean, the big sizes are going to be an easy bet. But I'm not saying go out the way and get some pairs right now. I'm just saying maybe look at that, check that out, because considering I didn't know the Plum Dunk Lows are already back up at 200 in some sizes. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's like they didn't even drop those in big sizes. Like, yeah, like yeah, it's almost like they just never dropped them in a 13. It's like, okay, yeah, we dropped 500 size 13s. Good luck, everybody that wears that size. I don't know why Nike does that, but I kind of understand it too, because what if not enough people buy it? Then you just got a bunch of size 13s sitting around that you have trouble selling. But doesn't seem like that's an issue if they're flipping for $200. So aside from that, VENEER Dunk Low, my personal retail prediction on these, I see these reselling between a range of $120 to $180 and I'm going to put a plus in the 180 because I think size is like 13, 12 and a half. 12 and a half is, still above $200 comfortably. But I see ones like 13, 14, 12 and a half, maybe even 11, but 11 and a half, more safely, I would say. Those ones I see staying, closer to 180, just looking at the Plum Dunk lows and considering that I think these may actually go back up in price once people take L's. Seems like that happened with the Plum Dunk lows. I think there's some possibilities, but I could be stretching it a bit because you never know. Nike could end up doing like 200,000, 300,000 of these, and then they, the resale prediction on that would be $100. Like that's just what I would say if they end up doing way too many of them. But that wouldn't be a problem. Then we all get a pair for retail on a really, really good sneaker. This is a great personal. I know dunk lows have a question of how comfortable they are sometimes, but these are all suede. These just look like they're nice for the collection, so I can deal with them maybe being a little bit uncomfortable. But dunks get more comfy once you break them in. That's the thing about dunk lows that I've noticed, especially SB dunk lows. You got to break them in really before they start getting comfortable. At first, they're gonna hurt your feet, but I mean that's what skate shoes. So yep, that's my VENEER dunk low resale prediction. Kind of comparing it to the Plum dunk lows, which again is part of that same pack. So hopefully you understand why I'm comparing that. And there is the drop date for these. These aren't going to be hitting skate shops, none of that. It's not an SB Dunk Low, so just keep that in mind. It's only going to be on sneakers, a couple online raffles. I would definitely check your local outlet, in the next couple weeks for these, because there might be some pairs that'll be getting returned, hitting outlets, because I can assume they'll drop a lot of these. So that happens with pairs sometimes, so I would definitely make sure you're checking your outlet a week or two, after the release, because sneakers pairs will probably be landed from there. Some of the ones that got returned, you might be able to get some deals, because keep in mind with the outlet, you can use a discount on any model. Just have a new account, set it as your birthday, boom, that's like 25% off. I mean, yeah, you can really start making some flips that way. So I recommend doing that because I'm going to be doing that. So I recommend you guys do that also. But that is what I can say about the VENEER Dunk Lows. I really don't want to talk about these too much longer because, I've said all the information I need to say. Love seeing my size 9 down there at that right now, though. I mean, it's almost like I'm not even going to have to go for the drop. You know what I mean? Like 115 retail, they're only going for 120. I'm good. So that's everything I will need to say. If y'all want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, do not forget. I'm running the giveaway here, so don't miss out on that. That's my pinned reel on that page. All the instructions are on that video. And just let me know your thoughts on this dunk low. Is this one that you guys are rocking with? Is the one you're like, you know what? I already got my parent from, 2021 or 2020 when these released. I don't really need another. I'm not too focused on it. I'll be passing it up. So let me know if you're doing that, or if you're like, you know what? I'm going to cop these. It's a great colorway for summer. I need another. I'm going to be getting them. But I totally understand if you're like, you know what? These are not my style. I'm saving for the military blues. That is my only next focus. Or the Futuras coming up, They're not really going to do any of those, and I don't even know if those will hit sneakers, but we'll see. So that's what I can say. And yeah, don't forget, check my Instagrams down below. I'm always buying, selling, trading. So I hope to see you guys there. Hit my DMs if you're ever interested in anything on my store. But that's it. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Hopefully I will catch you all on the next video coming soon. Got some Mortal Kombat in the background. Might play some of that. But your boy's got to drop off some packages right now. So that's the next focus. Hitting UPS and homework around. Almost done with college for this semester. So we're going to keep going. I'll see y'all then, though, in the next video tomorrow. See you then. Peace.